look what I brought you today. A super simple recipe that you can make with just a couple of cans, resulting in a hearty, delicious dish that's full of flavor and also really quick to prepare. I love it, and it looks amazing on the plate. Plus it goes a long way because it serves at least 10 people. Look at how wonderful it is. Wow, what a dish!
A bunch of people showed up to eat unexpectedly. Don't worry, if you have 2 cans of mussels, you've got dinner covered, a spectacular, hearty classic stew. You'll see how easy it is. No oven, nothing. Wow, it's wonderful. I'm Viti, and this is La Cocina de la Abuela. Let's get started. You'll have it ready in half an hour.
We start by building flavor with 2 cloves of garlic that we're going to slice right there. And we go straight to a pot with a good splash of olive oil. Turn on the heat, add the garlic, and let them brown. Meanwhile, we're going to prepare an onion. We're gonna slice it, and it'll be ready right away. We're gonna use a very clean leek. We've cut it in half to open it up and make sure it's super clean and free of any sand, and then we chop it. See how clean it is? Come on! Perfect! Super flavorful! Well, the garlic has already started to sizzle, even though it's not golden yet. Time to add our onion. That is, as soon as you have it chopped. In it goes, and in goes our leek as well. We add a pinch of salt and continue with the vegetables. We need an Italian green pepper, which is going to give it great flavor. You guessed it. We're also going to cut it into big chunks. Don't worry, it's fine. We add it in and let it cook here until it softens. It'll take a while. Thanks to the salt, it takes very little time. In 60 seconds, it'll be ready. As soon as it starts to get a golden color, in goes our paprika. A teaspoon of paprika and 15 seconds. That's it! We'll use tomato sauce. 200 grams of tomato sauce that we add directly to the mixture so the paprika doesn't burn.
Give it a stir and it's already coming along. Here's a little trick. You've already added the tomato, so don't rush. Let it cook. Cooking over medium heat for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. This way it will thicken, the flavors will concentrate, and your stew will turn out wonderfully.
Our stew is already going, and just look at how amazing this looks. Like I said, we cook it for 5 minutes, so it's just right. And then we go straight to the blender jar. We turn it up and blend everything well. We go back to our pot. We add the mixture, we just blend it. And now it's starting to come together. Mussels, 2 cans, the essence of the recipe.
A trick that will make all of this make sense. Add the marinade now and set the mussels aside, because if you add the mussels along with the marinade, they'll fall apart and it'll be a real flop. And if you add everything at the end, that wonderful marinade won't infuse the potatoes and vegetables we've added with flavor. So they go separately.
We pour all the marinade from the mussels into a small glass. We take out the marinade, making sure not to lose a single drop, because this is pure flavor concentrate. And we're going straight to the pot. We have the heat on, low heat, and we're going to add our marinade to the pot to give it an intense and really good flavor. We cook for 5 minutes. Low heat, stirring constantly. We'll have it ready soon, and then we'll give the stew some body. We'll use potatoes, 600 grams, for a lot of guests. 4 or 5 potatoes, we peel them.
An essential little trick. Crack the potatoes. That way they'll rub against each other as they cook in the stew, they'll release starch, and your sauce will turn out thick, super tasty, without having to use flour, cornstarch, or anything else. Amazing.
You insert the tip of the knife, push outward, and when you hear a snap, it means the potato is properly cracked. Come on, let's do them all. Let's continue with the ingredients. 2 carrots, and this one turned out to be a dancer. Look at that. Look how much it can hold. Mysteries of science. Let's peel them too. With a peeler, it'll take you no time, and we're going to slice these into thin pieces. There they are. The pot, dried, is still on the heat and looks amazing. So it's time to add our potatoes. And of course, we're also going to add the carrot we just sliced. Everything goes into our wonderful pot. We give it a stir so everything mixes. Well, and right away we continue adding ingredients. In this case, we're going to use half a glass of white wine, 100 milliliters. Don't overdo it. We don't want more. 100 milliliters at most. Add it in. And we're also going to cover it with water until the potatoes are no longer showing. See, here I go. The stew needs water, so make sure to cover it well. And this is working wonderfully. Add salt to taste. I'm not going to add much because at home they want to eat it bland. Well, maybe a little more since I'm going to eat too, man. And I'm a fun guy. We stir so everything mixes well. See? Honestly, it already looks good. And we haven't even started yet. Bay leaf, aroma, and flavor. Just one leaf. We cover it and cook for 35 minutes on medium heat. Next ingredient, a can of peas. This one is huge, but a small one would work too. We add the peas to our mixture. And I'm telling you, 10 people can eat from this without any problem. I give it a stir so the ingredients mix well, and I'll keep adding things in just a moment. Don't miss it. We add the mussels. See, we had them set aside. Let me remind you that 35 minutes have already passed, so this stew doesn't need much longer to be perfect, just like the mussels. They're already cooked, they come pickled, they're canned, and so are the peas. This is only gonna take us 5 minutes on low heat, so everything mixes together. That builds flavor and makes everything turn out perfect. I really like aromatic herbs, so I'm gonna add a little bit of parsley. It goes really well. So, there it is. I cook it for those 5 minutes, and after that time, it will look as amazing as you see. I give it another stir, so everything mixes. Well, being careful not to break the mussels, and this is almost ready. Just one last little trick.
Last little trick. Just let your stew rest. It gets 100% better. The broth thickens a bit, the flavors blend better, and it turns out much better. So let it sit for 10 minutes. Well, after resting, that's it. Let's eat.
There you have your potato stew with canned mussels, prepared in about 40 to 45 minutes and with a result like you see in the picture. A classic stew, spectacular. Look how it turned out. What a marvel! A few tears might be shed at the table, out of happiness. And it's a generous serving. There it is. See how it looks? Amazing! Who can top that? Let me show you. Spectacular.
Well, there you have it. Prepared in half an hour. And looking incredible. I'm going in.
Wonderful. The mussels have given it an amazing flavor. With just 2 cans, we've made a spectacular stew. And the broth is thick, just the way I like it.
A 10.
You have to make this recipe. It's super easy. It pretty much makes itself. So you barely have to cook. And wow, it's just wonderful. I'll leave the ingredients somewhere on the screen also throughout the video and in the description box so you can make this recipe at home. I'll say goodbye until the next video while I enjoy this wonderful dish. The stuffed mussels are already waiting for me. Hey. Everyone wants the first bite, but I'm going first.
All right, night set, 4G of love from the beautiful.
You will no longer go around as an amorous butterfly, day and night, disturbing the beautiful ones at rest. Little Narcissus, little Adonis of love, disturbing the beautiful ones at rest with the little bow.